Hello everyone, welcome to Colorful Pages. The other day I went to market and I saw a beautiful print, this pink and white, and I thought of buying it and making a dress out of it. But then I thought it was too flat and I wanted to do something creative on it. And suddenly what I saw was another piece of cloth, this white self-printed chicken cloth. Now I decided that I would do something with this and this. So I bought both of them. This I got a piece of 40 centimeter, and this is, of course, the pink one is a suit length of 2.5 meter, and I took out a piece of 23 by 38 centimeters here. So this is 23 centimeter here and the length is 38 centimeter, and here you can see this width is small, this is 18 centimeter. I am repeating the size. This is 23 centimeters, this is 38 centimeters, and this is 18 centimeters. I am going to do some embroidery on it. So I got few nice threads. You can see the beautiful shades which I bought, and of course I will be using this cutter. This is a normal thread cutter. If you don't have this, you can use a scissor. Of course I'll need some needles and some embroidery hoops. I have two sizes which I have got. These are my old ones. I have not bought it from the market. Another thing which I want to show you now is this design. This is a simple design which I have just drawn freehand, and I want to do this design embroidery on this fabric, and then I will get this fabric stitched on this suit, and I will show you how pretty this result is going to look like. So I will start first with tracing the design on the fabric. So let's get started. Well, you all must be thinking what this piece of cloth is. This is basically the neck design, like this. So I am going to make some flowers over here. Now this fabric is flat, it is blank, and I have drawn this pattern. This pattern I want to transfer it on this cloth. Now how to do that? It's a really confusing thing. You have two methods to do it. The first method is that you can keep this cloth on a hard top surface, okay, and then you can place a carbon paper like this on this, and then you can keep your design over here, and with the help of a pencil you can draw it. So once you will draw it, when you will remove, you will see that all your design is here on the cloth. But I am not going to follow this method. This method is already been explained in the fabric painting t-shirts of One Direction and of BTS design. So if you check those two videos, you will understand how to transfer a design with the help of a carbon paper on the fabric. Now this I will do it with a change. Actually I am scared of this blue carbon thing, blue carbon ink, to be there on my white cloth, because white, it will get very dirty with this blue carbon ink. So I don't want to use this blue carbon paper. So what I'll do, I will take a white, like this, some sheet, cartridge paper or any white paper, and then I will place my my design on it like this, and then I will place my cloth. Now this is a little transparent cloth, and you can see that the design is clearly visible. So what I'll do, I'll take a soft pencil. This is 8B pencil which I am using. With this pencil I am going to quickly draw this pattern on my cloth, and my cloth will be neat and clean, and the fear of this ink, blue carbon ink, to be there on my cloth is no more. I am starting with applying this masking tape to fix the cloth and the paper. So while I am tracing the design on the cloth, my cloth is not moving here and there. While applying this masking tape, make sure that this cloth is to be stitched on the pink fabric which I had shown you. So you require to have a stitching space. You need to keep the stitching space, because when the tailor is going to stitch, he is going to fold the fabric a bit, and if you are doing it just near the edge, the cutting that is here and here, then your design might get folded and it will look odd. So what to do, see, if you will see, here is the starting of the design, and I have left around 2 fingers space here. Same here, 2 finger space I have left here. You can also see from the base 2 finger space each I have left. This is the stitching space. It will be folded later on when it will be stitched on that pink fabric. I am using a pencil. This is 8B pencil, it is dark enough, and you can see this is a self embroidered cloth. This is a chicken cloth, okay, it's called chicken work cloth. If you don't have this, you can use any white fabric as well. So simply drawing it, you can see the base design, the black design is clearly visible, and you can draw easily with the help of your pencil the design on the fabric. If you find this difficult, or you feel that your cloth, your fabric is not that much transparent, then what you do? Then you see my video, which is the link of which is added in the description box. The video is your fabric painting One Direction t-shirt and the fabric painting BTS t-shirt. When you see those links, you will come to know that how with the help of carbon paper you can transfer a design on the fabric. See, this one is really simple. No much difficult special efforts are required. You are able to see the design from the base. You just have to copy the same on the fabric. In case you feel that you are surfing internet and you find some nice design, you can always download some design from there, and you can take a printout of that design, and then you can make that design on your kurta. But I generally like making my own designs. I don't like copying designs from internet. So I have drawn this design myself, and I am making it on my shirt. So this is very simple design. Little bit here and there finishing can be done later on. If you find difficulty in making these circles, take coins. Take 10 rupees coin, take 5 rupees coin to draw the circle. You can take some round objects as well to make the circles. It's very easy and very interesting. I feel very happy to wear the personalized clothes, because ready-made garments are available everywhere in the market, and I feel everyone is having the same stuff. So I like to create my own designs and dresses so that I can admire my own self in customized dresses. It's not difficult at all. Only thing is you should know the tricks how to do all that. And I'm sure gradually with me you all are learning so well. It's a good way of spending your time at home. Whenever you get some little free time, you can enjoy and relax by making such kind of beautiful things. Decorate your house, gift your friends, and so much more. So much fun it is to make all creative things and decorate your place, decorate your own self with it. So much happiness it brings. So my tracing is almost done. I will start with the embroidery work. For embroidery, I will be requiring these. I'm using these two loops. This one is small and this one is big. But for the flowers, I will use the small one. Okay, the small one, you just open like this and keep it. I will remove these tapes here from the fabric. And I will keep this plain. This is the round ring. You can see this ring has, it's round, and this one has this small metal thing, right? So metal one has to be on the top. Always remember this, metal one on the top, and the flat plain ring has to be on the base. So what I do, I will keep this here so that both the flowers I can do these two. I'm focusing on these two, and I will put the frame. I'll just loose it a bit and I will put it here. It's still tight, so little more loose and fixed. Starting with the embroidery portion, I'll first show you the threads which I use. So these are the beautiful threads which I use. See the colors. And I have a great love for this thread especially. This is the Anchor Company thread. Why I am saying I have a great love? Because since my childhood I have been using this Anchor Company thread, and I have realized that, you know, the embroidery which I have done, even when I was very young in my class 10th, 9th and 8th, even that material till now is there with me, and the threads are still shiny, they are bright and they are beautiful. And also that these threads, whenever I have used, I have never seen that the color is bleeding out. It is a very color fast product. So I strongly recommend this Anchor Company threads. The number which I am using for this pink is 050. This is 050 Anchor thread, right? And slowly I will keep on telling you, gradually I will keep on telling you the numbers which I will use, so that you are aware what exactly shades I am using. So how to use it is very simple. Just bring together in center these two black things, okay? And then you will find an open edge. See, I found this open edge, this one, and just pull it. So if you're going to pull it like this, it will be very easy for you to do it like this. Take a good amount of thread according to your wish, and then you can cut it. You can cut it of course with the scissor also. I know this is really comfortable and I've been using this since long, so I find it easy to use this when I'm doing any kind of needlework or embroidery. Now what is required is that I need some needle, one needle. Okay, so I'll take out a needle in which the eye of the needle is big enough. So I've selected this needle. Okay, you can see the eye. This is called the eye of the needle. See, when you are doing embroidery, you should also know some technical things about it. So this is called the eye of the needle, right? This I have selected, which has a bigger eye and the pointed tip. So quickly just putting the thread and done with it. The other side, one side. Okay, I am not taking both the edges, I am taking just one edge and I am making a knot. See how to make a knot? Hold with your thumb this end of the thread and wrap it around. See, you can see here is a cross formation. Okay, and roll it like this and pull it. Simple, you got a knot. So you can make a knot twice. See how easy, not at all difficult. Now another thing which is to be required here, see these circles which I have made, right? The flower circle, you can, I told you, you can make it with a 10 rupee coin, big circle, small circle. If you want, you can make it with a 2 rupee coin. What I am doing here is I am drawing some lines here. And how many lines? I will draw these lines in odd numbers. That means either 5 or 7 or 9. Okay, don't draw it in the multiple of 2, you have to have a odd number. So I made 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. See, 7 I have made here. I am using a pen B pencil to draw the lines so that the lines are visible. So I am counting again for you all. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Next thing which is required, from under the cloth here, you can see, take out your needle at any one point like this. Okay, and pull it. Now here you can see where my line ends. Just put it down and take out from the next. I am just covering these lines. See, nothing much I am doing. Keep on holding your thread with your left hand thumb. This is a tip. If you will do so, your thread will never get tangled. Okay, sometimes when you are doing embroidery, I have seen people, they have lot of problem when their thread gets tangled and they have to cut the thread and finally undo the entire thing. What I always recommend is holding your thread with your left hand thumb. See, the next line done, followed by the next one. So I'll just keep on doing the same process again and again. Same thing will be done like this. You can turn the frame as per your convenience. And almost done. See, this is the last. Okay, so it is the last one. So I have taken out the thread like this and I am turning it. You can see here at the end I have turned it. When you have turned it, what you can do is you can take hold of some thread nearby and make a loop like this. See, you can see there is a loop here. Okay, and in this loop pass your needle like this. See, easy, and you got a knot. These things are really easy and fun, and I admire them a lot because there is sentiments, there are emotions, there are feelings which are attached to all these things. See, suppose I am making this for my friend, or I am making it for myself, right? So the love, the feelings which I have, the time which I have spent in making this is very valuable. I'm sure you also share the same feeling as I do. So like this I am cutting. So you can see with this scissor, no, the cutting is always very neat. Can you observe? Extra threads are not there. Okay, so simply coming on the top. Again, what I am doing now, I am joining both just like this, taking the first, okay, this one, I am taking this one, single one, again I am like this making a knot, right? From here I am going to come out. See where I am coming out? Pay attention. Okay, near any string, not on any string, but near any string. Okay, and so simple this embroidery is that I cannot tell you. What you do, just pass from one like this, okay, like this, and from the same one get back and go to the next one like this. Now I am here, you can see my thread, I am here, right? So what I do, I will pass from this one only, the same one from where my thread is there, and I will go on to the next one, and I'll keep on pulling this like this inside. Now I will rotate it little bit, and what I do, same, I am here, you can see my string, right? So where I am here, the same one I am going to rotate and go to the next one. See, very simple stitch. So rotate and go to the next. Again rotate and go to the next. Again rotate, and this one, here I am, this string, so rotate and go to the next. Again I am repeating, here I am, so rotate and go to the next. These are really very simple stitches, okay, but fun to do, really very fun to do. Same process, rotate and go to the next, then rotate and go to the next. Keep on holding your thread with your left hand thumb, then repeat, rotate and go to the next. The same thing you have to do till the end, till when you reach here. So I will do a quick speed up video for this, so that your time and my time both is saved. So like my string is almost finished here, I don't want to use it more because I need tying space. So what I do, I will go back in the cloth and just take out the needle from the back side of the cloth like this, and I'll make a knot here. I don't like working with very small threads because I feel uncomfortable in tying it, knotting it later. So what I do is, whenever I feel my thread is too small for, like kind of continuing with my embroidery, I always finish it, take a new string and start with my work like this. So like this I have tied a knot, and with a cutter I am cutting it neatly. So this much is done. What I have done is I have taken another 6 strand of the anchor thread, pink, same one which I was using in the needle, and I will start again from where I have ended. So that is this place. Same process. Like this I will take a turn, first turn, and go to the next one, like this. So just trying to cover the entire thing nicely. I am just trying to give another 1 or 2 round of the pink color thread. Handcrafted things, they are really wonderful, amazing, priceless. They are priceless. And what you will make, you will never find the same thing in the market. There is the love and sentiments which are attached to every single thing which you will be doing with me. See, like this I am towards finishing. I think this will be the last round, and we'll finish this flower. Very simple stitch it is, very simple, and yet so beautiful. See how nice, bright colors. I told you in the starting of the video that this thread is my favorite thread. I've been using this thread since my childhood. I have made n numbers of things with this. Cushion covers, pillow covers, suits, pencil pouches, so many things. And this reminds me that I am planning to make a very interesting video now. And that video, I am confirmed that you all will try that, what I will make in that video. You know what that video is about? Something very, very useful nowadays. I will make a video on, any guesses? Okay, no more suspense. I am planning to make a video on the mask chain. Now these days we all are using face masks wherever we are going, and you know what is happening? Even I do the same. When I have to take out my mask and keep it for some time somewhere, it generally falls on the ground, and then I don't like it. So what I am trying to make, a mask chain, so that your mask, when you are not using it, when it is not on your face, you can keep it on your neck very beautifully, very elegantly, and it will not get dirty also. So let me finish with this video, and very shortly you will see a very interesting DIY idea, that is making your own mask chain. And the expenditure will not more than 100 rupees. Recently I got a mask chain of 800 rupees, and then I realized I could have made it myself. What a waste of money, no? So then I thought I will make one and teach you how to make your own mask chain. So this is the last round. I am finishing this flower here only. I have put this needle in the cloth, and from the back side I am showing you, taking it out like this, and I want to give it a knot, a tie. like this. I've already shown you how to tie at the end. Okay, then I'm fixing it little bit here and there, passing through some other thread, and here goes my scissor. And see, these extra threads I don't like, so I always see the back is also neat enough, right? And see the flower in the front. See how beautiful, so pretty. And when you are going to wear something like this, amazing, you know, every single one is going to ask, from where have you bought this? And then you can flaunt saying, I have made it myself. Of course, now pollen grains are left here. I will do it shortly. The rest of same kind of flower, you can see here, similar flowers are there. So I have this, then these two, then these two, and then these two. All this I will show you in a time lapse. After completing this flower, I will come to the stem area. For making the stem of this pink spider stitch flower, I will be using this green anchor thread. The number of this thread is 0255. I am repeating, 0255. I will definitely add in the description box all these numbers, all these threads which I am using for your convenience. The stem which I will be doing will be with back stitch. Now back stitch is a liner stitch. Okay, we use it for outline purposes or for making stem, for making lines. So that is the reason why this stitch is called a liner stitch. For starting that, I will be using this frame first. So now the frame need to be adjusted a bit because I don't want to spoil the flowers. Okay, so we need to adjust the frame a bit according to the flowers. So here I think it's perfect in this area. Now if the frame is tight, from here you can just loosen it a bit like this. I am taking 6 strands of this green color. So any single thread you can pull like this and can be cut, and then we'll needle the thread simply like this, again followed by the knot on one side. So knot technique I am repeating, hold the thread, the end of the thread with your thumb and like this. Okay, it should be cross the starting point of the thread and then rotate it hold it with your hand and pull it. So you have a knot ready here. So I'm starting from the main flower, this one, like this. It's a back stitch, so we'll start from little far, okay? And we have to come back. Every time we have to come back. That is why it is called a back stitch. So I'm starting from a bit far and will come back. See, here I've come back. When I come back, then again I need to move a bit forward. So what I do is, here in this case, I always try to keep this distance and this distance. I'll show you little closer. This distance and this distance, right? I try to keep it equal. Even if it is not equal, little bit here and there, it will look fine, perfectly fine. But one thing, try to remember, do not take long distances. The distances which you are taking here should be short enough. So it's a liner technique, as I told you earlier. You can see beautifully. Again, going back and forward. So you see that this thread comes right in the center. Okay, so I've moved back and I've moved forward. Once more, again I'm going back at the same end where I have done the starting, the same end, the same place I am putting my needle in, and again little front. So this is the process how we do back stitch. It's a very easy stitch, extremely easy stitch, and great output it's going to give. So same thing I will continue in all these pink flowers, and let us see further in a time lapse. After finishing all these stems, I am starting with this the small buds which I have made here and there. For making these buds, the thread which I am using now is the same anchor thread, and the number is 086. Okay, I will add all these numbers in the description box so that you are aware and you can buy it easily from the market, right? So the number is 086. I am using again a very small frame now because these are small flowers. And carefully, because we have already done some embroidery here, so we need to loosen the upper hoop a lot so that the embroidery doesn't get spoiled, like this. And we fix it, right? Now for this stitch which I am doing now, I am doing a node stitch. For the node stitch, I am taking a smaller needle. The size of the needle is comparatively small, alright, and it is a little thin than the needle which I have used earlier for making these spider stitch flowers. Now this stitch is very easy. You have to do outline with the nodes first, and then you will fill the inner area. How to do node stitch? Simply take out the needle like this, and now from one hand, that is your left hand, just hold the thread, and with the right hand you holding the needle, just turn the thread around 2 or 3 times neatly over the needle and put it back inside or near the same place from where you have taken the needle. Initially you have taken the needle out. So like this. Please see that I am still holding this thread in my left hand. So I am pulling the thread from the right hand down, and see, the first node is ready. Simple. This is a 3D embroidery and it really comes out to be very beautiful. I am doing the outline in the same way first. Just simply take out the needle first. Left hand hold your thread, right hand hold your needle. Needle should face downwards toward the cloth, and maybe 1, 2 or 3. And after turning the thread thrice around the needle, again on the same line near the place where you have taken out the needle, just you put your needle inside back on the cloth. Keep on holding from your left hand the thread so that the entire thing, the entire embroidery happens to be very neat. See, the second knot also done. In the same way I will tell you one more. Just taken out the thread, hold the thread from your left hand, take the needle, face the needle downwards towards the cloth, then maybe 2-3 circles, and put the needle back into the cloth. Done. Simple. Finish. So in the same way I am going to do the outline first and fill the inner portion, which I will now show you in a time lapse to save our time. After finishing these flowers with the node stitch, I will start doing the stem of these flowers. For doing the stem of these flowers, I will use 2 colors now. Okay, so the first color which I am using is this color. The number of this color is 0292, and I will add it in the description box for all of you, so there is no need to be worried about. The next color which I will use along with this light cream color is this dark brown color, and the number is 0382. Again I will be adding the link, the number in the description box for all of you. Now this stem which I am going to make will be with the technique of whipping stitch, right? So you will come to know soon what is whipping stitch. Whipping stitch is actually double stitch. It is composed of 2 stitches. The first stitch which I will be using in whipping is a running stitch. The running stitch I will do with this color, right, the cream one, and the whipping I will do with the brown one, right? So I'll first do the running stitch, then I will let you know when I start the whipping. Okay, the simple thing to start, I will use the big frame now, this one, and the big frame I am adding to, I'll make this stem first, the smaller one. See, now already lot of portion is been embroidered, so I should not put a tight frame. So what I do, I will loose the frame from here. This screw which is there, I will just loosen it up like this. I don't want it to be too tight because the embroidery will get crushed in that case. So adjusting my fabric, and again it is too tight, so I will loose it a bit more. Yes, now it seems to be perfect. I guess little more, if I loosen it, it will be better. So just adjust your cloth and your frame. No, still I guess some more it needs to be loosen up. This is your own personal setting. When you will do it, no, you will realize how much tight or how much loose you want, because now is the stage when you have already done lot of embroidery here. You don't want your frame to be very tight because your flowers will get crushed. The same process to take out your thread. Bring these two black things inside like this, and see, I can see the string here, this, and softly pull this so your thread will come out easily. See, and I will cut this, and I will be using the entire 6 ply. I explained you earlier also, I am repeating. If you will open this, you will see that there are 6 strings in it. This whole thing is composed of, this thread is composed of 6 tiny strings, and I am using all these 6 strings together. So I am using a needle with a big eye, and I am using a long needle, right, like this, and I'll tie a knot. So knot I am tying in one end. The other end, you can see one end is long and the knot is there on the long end, the other end is short, and the short end is not having any knot, like this. You can see now 2 ends. So we'll start with the running stitch. Running stitch is a very simple stitch. Again, you need to start from the base and see, small like this. This is called pick. So I am taking small pick. When you pick the cloth like this, it is called taking a pick. So I am taking what? I am taking a small pick. You can see small picks I have taken, and the needle I will pull. You can see the cream color thread. This is called running stitch. Running stitch is used in kantha work also. It is very famous. Very simple, very easy. Followed by the next part. I have purposely kept my frame a bit loose because I want to be careful that I don't crush these flowers. And I think 1 or 2 more, not much. Only 1 more. So the needle is gone inside. And I will make a knot here, like this. You must be seeing that the back side of my embroidery is also very neat. One more knot I would like to have here. And like this, and I will cut the extra string. See, this is now in front of you. This stem. Now I will add the brown color, the whipping of this cream color will be done with the help of brown color. So again I am adjusting the frame here. I will tighten it little bit, and I need brown string. The process is again the same. I will take out the string and needle the thread. Extra thread I will cut here. Same process, one side of the thread I will make a knot. The side which I am making the knot is the longer side, okay, and the shorter side of the thread is free. You can see one side is free, this one, this is the shorter end, this one, and the longer end it has a needle. So whipping is very easy. Whipping is same throughout, okay. So here near the starting I will take out my needle. After finishing these stems, I will now come up to these small rectangular flowers which I have made here and there, the tiny ones, a few ones, and this I am going to do with this shade. This shade is 057. Again I am repeating the shade, the numbers I will be adding in the description box. And the embroidery which I am going to do here is a long and short stitch, right? Starting with putting up my frame again. Same process in the thread. One, the longer end has a knot and the shorter end is free, right? The two ends, the shorter end is free. See, long and short stitch. See, one I have taken long and the other one I will take short. That is why it is called long and short. You can see this line is long and this one is short. That is why it is called long and short stitch. Again I am going to the long one and will be followed by a short. The long one again. followed by the short one. Like this only we will fill this whole triangle. After the long we have the short one. After the short we have the long one. So simple. It's not a very difficult task. Then long, and after long we'll have the short one. After short we have the long one. Thread we'll keep on the left hand side. Please remember. Keep on holding your thread with your left hand thumb. See. Beautiful, isn't it? Now I'll lock this at the back side. Do not pull this hard because otherwise from the front side your thread will be all together, crumbled together. They will come together. So you have to keep little space. Once more, and I will use a cutter. You can use scissor also for the same. Then the front side. Now I will use a light pink color, the same color which I have used to make this flower. The number is 050. Again I am repeating, not to worry at all these numbers of the anchor thread I will add in the description box for your reference. Now the places where we have done short, we will add few strings like this. Very few, randomly. So shading will come. This is very simple stitch and the flower also looks very nice. It is up to you where you want and how lengthy you want. Now I have taken 3 stands of green color. So these are the 3 stands. As you can see, I will just open and show you a bit. See, only 3 stands I have taken of green color for making the leaves. So I will make all these leaves with these, right? And I'll show you how I do it. We'll start from the top first, like this. the top of the leaf, and we'll make one straight line. So this thread we will hold with the help of our left hand. So straight downwards, and we will take on any side, left or right side, any one side which you feel comfortable. So just take out from the top. I have taken out from the top right, and where I will take, I will put inside the exactly in the center. So once I put in the center here, then I will take out from the left hand side of the string. So this is the string. One time you have to take out from right, and the other time you have to take out from the left, and every time you have to put under this straight line. So this is how it goes. So again I will put it down and take out from the right hand side on this drawing. Okay, we are on the sketch of the leaf, we are taking it on the right hand side. Same way I will take now from the left hand side, like this, same thing, and this we have to continue till the entire leaf finishes. One time on the right hand side and one time on the left hand side. It's very simple leaf, very simple leaf, easiest, one of the easiest leaf. So just go by left and right and go on the sketch of your leaf where you have made the sketch, the boundary, the outline. Just go by it, and every time where the needle has to be put, it has to be put inside in the center, like this. So we are about to finish the leaf. So here it goes, just on the outline. See, and this is how my leaf is going to end here. Simple, easy leaf. And I am going to make a knot here, and the rest of the leaves I am going to complete with the same process like I have done this leaf. So here is the knot, nice and firm, and without cutting the thread I will take out the green portion, the green thread, from the next top of the leaf, and will continue the same technique. One time left, one time right, and every time where the needle is going to go, in the center, like this. After completing these leaves, which you can see here, now I will do little work in these area, the brown area which I have made under this light violet color flower. For that, what I have done is I have taken the complete string of anchor thread, and both the ends I have made a knot here. So I am using around, you can see now it means 12 strings. 6 in 1, 6 plus 6 becomes 12 strings. And I will do very simple process is that I will take out from the center between this lazy daisy stitch like this my thread. Simply just take out, and here you put it inside like this. So it is a double string. So in one go only a little light cream color will be added here. The same thing I will do on the other side of this lazy daisy stitch. Same process, no change here. So I have taken out the thread and like this, and I will put inside here. So as you can see, now a little color in between this dark brown is added, which increases the beauty of this flower. Back side I will go and quickly make a knot here. Nice knot. When you are making the knot, please make sure that with one left hand thumb you can just hold the thread so that you are not over pulling the thread, because if you over pull the thread, the design from the top is going to spoil. So you need to be careful about it. Okay, do not over pull the thread. The design from the top should not get spoiled. After finishing this, you just need to simply cut it like this. Now see how nice it looks from the front. We will do now the pollen area of this spider stitch. Now this pollen area I am doing same as I did this the flower, the lilac flower, and I will use a very light green, yellow green color for it, and full 6 strings I am using. I have made a knot here. I will show you how I did it so that you get an idea of this. So simply take out the needle from the back side or under the cloth, hold this thread in your left hand and take a few rounds here. So this is the needle, keep your needle pointed downwards, wrap the thread around the needle 4 times. So I am doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on holding the thread, do not leave the thread, and put your needle back on the same place or near the same place where you have actually taken out the thread, and just pull the thread down. So this is the nice knot stitch, same as we did this. After finishing the bigger green leaves, now I will start making the stem and some tiny leaf of this cute little pink sweetie flower. For making the stem, I will use this green color anchor thread. Please do not worry about the shades and the color of the thread, because I will add in the description box the numbers of all these threads, right? All anchor threads, they have a number. I will add it in the description box for your convenience. You may check it from there. Now what I have done, in my needle I have taken 3 strands of this anchor thread, and you can see like this that one string is longer than the other. So this longer end I have made a knot here. So what we are going to do here is called chain stitch. In chain stitch, simply just take out your thread from under the cloth, hold the thread from your left hand thumb like this, left hand thumb, and from where you have taken out the thread, same area you put your thread inside and take a very small pick. Now what is pick? Pick means taking the cloth on your needle. So once you have taken a pick, very small pick, make sure that your thread which you were holding in your left hand should be under the needle. As you can see now, my thread is under the needle, and you are going to pull it like this. See, it looks like a chain. It is called a chain stitch. So again you will hold the thread with your left hand. Now from where you have taken out the thread, same place you will put the thread and take a small pick. Make sure that your thread which you are holding with your left hand is under the needle, and quickly you are going to pull it like this. Now the same process you are going to do here. Alright. After completing this stem with the help of chain stitch, now I am going to make some tiny leaves here on this stem, just like these I have made here. So these leaves I have made with two color thread. First thread is the same which I am showing you right now. It is the same thread which I have used for making this stem, and the stitch which we are going to do now is called a lazy daisy stitch, which is quite similar to the chain stitch, almost similar, hardly any difference. Okay, so how we do it? Just take out the needle from the cloth, hold again with your left hand, take a small pick like this, take a tiny pick. The thread should be under the needle and just pick it like this. So when you pull the thread, just pull the thread down. Now make sure the thread which you are, the needle where you are going to put down is after this, not inside this loop but after the loop. Okay, like this. So put your thread here and take out from the next place. So next place is this one. So randomly I am making few leaves, nothing I have planned. You can see because I have not made any leaves here, not sketched with pencil. So like this, on both the side of stem, randomly make the leaves. Same way, now put it outside the loop. You can put your needle like this. So same process like this again. I will just tuck this thread and I will show you the second color. So the second color which I am using is this one. Again, this is 3 stands which I am using. 3 stands, okay, light green color. And what you have to do, simply from this loop, okay, which you have taken, just take out the string, and then from the end and from the bottom you have taken out, and from the top you put it inside like this. So this will become a double colored tiny cute leaf. You can see the tiny cute leaf is now with the double color. Now the same string you are going to take here like this. Alright, and then from the end you have taken out, and from the starting top you put it inside like this, just like this. The same process you will do here, and this you will continue for the entire leaf, the entire stem area. So this is, I am going to tuck this, and I will continue with making the darker leaves, and then I will make the inner filling with the light leaf. You can see now how beautiful, pretty this design is. This embroidery is mostly 3D embroidery. You can see the 3D effect. It is lifted from the cloth, and how pretty it looks. This background, the chicken curry background, it adds a little grace, little more twist and touch to the embroidery. So now it is ready, and I am going to give it for stitching, and will show you how it looks later in the video. So this is how the kurta now look like. And with a little bit of effort and lots of creativity, you can style and design one for yourself. See how plain, ordinary, simple kurti, I made it look so stylish and so beautiful. So this is the right time for you to start making one for yourself. And see how I have styled it. I have styled it with a very nice laced palazzo and a nice dupatta. So this is how you can create your own design, your own style, and look different, awesome and beautiful. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for more creative videos. Stay home, stay healthy, stay happy always.